So we're leaving for our trip out west. Our van is broken. We've spent the winter bombing around the mountains, but we've got a 20 days out west? I think 20 days out west, skiing and exploring Zion and everything. And the all-wheel drive unit is broken underneath. It blew a seal right there, which took out the bearing and it's making noise. This is my work truck and it's got high miles. I have been keeping it repaired, but it's what we got. So we're gonna run with it. So we are currently swapping the old tires and putting the new tires on the truck. 6 days to get this squared away. I do have a bed kit for the back with a drawer that I made for using for tools and stuff. So we're gonna customize that. We're gonna put a fridge in the bed out of the van and just scrap together an adventure vehicle in 6 days. Let's remove the old tailgate latch. Here's the new one. They look identical. And our tailgate won't fall down and dump all our stuff all over the highway. So right now I'm in the van, process of pulling out the fridge. I first have to remove the bench seat with the compartments. So we're gonna get back to work. So this is the drawer system that I built, must be like 4 years ago, 3 years, right around COVID, for the back of the pickup truck. Get this attached into the bed so that we can get actual measurements for the refrigerator, and we actually have to build a ski rack on this side of the I'm having trouble. We're actually have to build this somewhere over here. A ski rack coming up the sides to hold our skis. Obviously, ski rack, you know. So we're gonna get to it. So this is day 2 of the adventure truck build. Ella and I just cleaned out the bed. Mostly Ella. Go forth and make clean. Who said kids aren't useful? So I got this mocked up. One of the things I wanted was to be able to reach the fridge from the back just by opening the top. These little J-bolts, they'll go through the factory tie-down points. So next I have to build a frame. Yeah, let's get building. This is going to be a little compartment up above the fridge. Good. Going pretty, but it'll work. We're gonna run with that. You just have to measure from here. What's that say?
44 and 3/4.
44. This is 45 1/4. So we need 46.
It's 44 and a half this time.
Okay, so it's gotta come out 1.5 inches.
So, I guess we could cut it here.
Right now, we're just putting a little foam on a few things, just in case it decides to get all squeaky while we're driving down the road. Don't want it to be totally annoying. I think that's it. I'm gonna flip this into place. Good, tip it up.
It's in.
Don't drop screws in your driveway.
Bad idea.
Alright folks, here goes the fridge.
Alright, so how are we gonna lift this thing in here?
You're gonna lift it. You're the strong one.
Thanks. But no thanks. Oh, squeaky. Okay. Do you have any room on your side to go in?
Yeah, I'm in.
Okay.
My holes aren't right enough.
That's because it's not pushed in all the way. Mine are.
Are they?
Are yours? Here. Yep, mine are.
Push it right out of it. Top is over there. It's secure. End of day 2.
So here we have our ski rack. Dad's skis are a little tight, but they still fit. We got our toilet right here. We have our fridge with the built-in cabinet around it so it doesn't move, and some extra storage up top. And our drawers for storage.
A lot of work.
Yes.
Yeah.
We've been out here almost all day.
Yeah, it took us all day of day 2 to get this done. Tomorrow, I think we're gonna do wiring, inverter, and then the Bluetti power supply needs 12 volt and a switched relay going to the fridge.
Sounds like fun.
So it's day 3. We just had a windshield put in today, so that took up most of the day, and it's currently drizzling. To add to the fact that in trying to get a new windshield installed and calling the insurance company, that the paperwork was screwed up, and I haven't had insurance on the truck since 2018. Crazy.
100 ski trips later.
Yes, 100,000 miles on the truck. Luckily, nothing's ever happened, and it's all taken care of.
Thank God.
Right now, we're gonna disassemble a platform so I can get in here and do some wiring, because I want to put the Bluetti in here, and I also want to install the inverter for charging this fast, and then start getting the wires through and back to the refrigerator that we put in yesterday.
It was yesterday.
It was yesterday.
We did the fridge. We've hooked up the inverter. We just hooked up the Bluetti. And have we done the battery yet? Is that all done?
Just the fuses left.
Just the fuses. And that'll be it.
I feel like you did a good job.
Yeah.
Is this day 4? 5?
Day 3 of doing electrical. Day 5, I think.
Total.
All together.
So, one more day of working, and I think we'll be pretty much ready to go.
Yeah. Which is good.
So we're just gonna close this up now.
Is it going in?
I think you're in reverse.
Oh, yeah.
Good?
Mm-hmm. Now we have to put the top on it.
Good morning. It is day 6, Easter Sunday, a couple days to our trip. Elle and I have gotten most everything nailed down. I just put in this new armrest for her. We had like a real janky one that was janky. Cup holders, this actually flips up because this whole deck lifts up. And inside this rear deck, you keep lights, zip ties, because zip ties will fix anything. And whatever a zip tie won't fix, JB Weld will fix. And if JB Weld can't take care of it, duct tape will. So that, the duct tape, because I have a high mileage Chevy farm truck that I'm driving, you need an extra quart of oil because at about 4,000 miles or so, she's a little thirsty. Tire patch kit, tire deflators, rags, and tools in case the duct tape doesn't work. In here I keep an extra bottle jack, a little machete, trailer hitch, and a trailer plate because you never know when you're going to find something cool that you want to take home off the side of the road. And I pretty much just tuck all this stuff in the vehicle, mostly because I'm more worried about my tools than I am my skis disappearing. And I always carry a dry bag with me. Really can't go without if you're doing action sports and cameras and all that. Extra pair of gloves. This is the Low Glow 4000 jump starter. Won't leave home without that. And a roll of paper towels. That pretty much takes care of the inside of the emergency stuff. That just stays like that. I don't mess with it. I don't mess with it. It's there. This is emergency. This is granola bars. Lights. This I haven't filled up yet. Med kit. Can't leave home without that. Trailer plug adapter. And I finally installed the fire extinguisher in the vehicle. Probably should have one. The front is your typical work truck. It's dirty. It's not pretty. Only thing that's been modified here are the GoPro camera mount with the RAM track system, phone holder for my wife, iPad for Gaia GPS for doing off-road trails, my phone, iPad plug. And because on a 2010 Chevy truck, the seats suck, these are backrest mounts. And I'll take you around to the tailgate now. 500 watt inverter, USB plugs. This is run off a 100 amp switched relay, so this is not constant power. It turns it on and off with the ignition. So we're trying to keep this pretty basic. So in the side, it's where keep the stove. This has an access panel here. Some days things just do not cooperate. A couple pieces of this foam, just so it doesn't go sliding and banging around. Extra tank goes in there. So the rest of this is obviously just some kitchen stuff, and then that bin is mostly food and things like that. This one is sleeping bag, recovery strap, jumper cables, air compressor, hatchet. This will be full. And that's pretty much it for the drawers. As we get all our gear and start loading it up, putting the dishes and all that stuff in there. But the fridge is working really good now. The skis are all tied in. They have little bungees tying to the hooks. Those are just Home Depot garage hooks. And there's the poor van. It's not gonna be able to make the journey. Just in case you think I'm kidding, this is literally a farm truck. Rusty fenders, spray paint, the bed, everything's been torn off of this in the last 6 months, welded, patched together. It should be good. Next video you see, we'll be on the road heading for Colorado. We're going to Steamboat Springs first. Stop 1, Steamboat. See you there.